So this is a bit more of a commentary. This, I think there's like maybe one or two more. There's a little bit of issues in transferring the file for me reacting to it, so I figure this would just be a commentary. And pretty much where we're at here is after fucking around and trying to look for stuff for like 10 hours, it seems. Like the whole hour that's literally just be looking for stuff, trying to understand the map, getting easily lost. When you rewatch it, it's embarrassing because if I played it now, I know I could do a lot faster. There's stuff I know I missed. But when you're first playing a game like this, and you're not knowing what's going to come around the corner, trying to understand the map, it's like this whole thing in my brain just me trying to understand and trying to familiarize myself with the map. And you're able to make mistakes, and that's the thing, is that people don't want to show their mistakes. That's why a lot of times they want to do playthroughs where everything goes very smoothly so that they seem more competent. Well, I'm very incompetent, so I can be proud to admit that. But hey, 113 bullets is not too bad. And then accidentally shot two because I was trying to run. But yeah, I just let this play out because why not? This hairy asshole. Now, apparently you can kill this thing. Because each part I play, I'll go and look at my friend Michael Keen's playthrough, and he actually killed this thing. So yeah, you can kill this thing. I didn't know, but you can. Same with that bald, tall asshole last time that took like 1,000,000 bullets and he still didn't go down. Apparently, eventually you can kill him too. But it just seems like so many bullets, and I'd rather just save the bullets. If I don't have to kill the thing, I'd rather just save the bullets, so. I don't know why everything looks so red. I think just because of the way that the lighting. It's early morning as I do this. But I'm enjoying the game so far. I'm really enjoying this. This game, in a way, kind of gets a bad rap. And that's where I need to go, the windmill. And, I mean, this will be another kind of take a long time to go an inch. Because I get to where I need to go, then I realize, oh shit, I don't have enough room because I find the grenade launcher. Then I have to reload the damn level again. See that place there with the treasure? And I'm like, fuck, I gotta reload again because I gotta buy a bigger attaché case. So, you'll be seeing this for a bit. But this game seems like it gets a bad rap. I have not beaten the game yet. I'm in the middle of like transferring some files. I think I'm at part, I have like 15 parts so far. Where I'm at the bit with the Heisenberg, where you're in his factory, the steampunk factory, and I did the first thing with the mold, the cogwheel, and I think there's still a bit more of that to do, where whatever comes next of that, so that's where I'm at. So I do know there's a point where you play as Chris Redfield. This where I'm like, how the hell do I get to those chickens for the poultry? I find that out later. You need this crank, which don't have yet. So, but yeah, this game gets a bad rap, and I don't really think it's deserved. I mean, yeah, the story could be a bit wanty at times. And this is me, like, trying to figure out, how do I get those chickens? See, I know now, but that's the thing. No one... If I knew then what I knew now, this would be a lot faster of a playthrough. But it is what it is. But yeah, the story's a bit wanty. But I mean, you just say that for a lot of Resident Evil games, that the story is wanty. Resident Evil 4, the original, is my favorite. Here I'm wondering, where the fuck is the other guy? I know there were two people here. Come on out, dickhead. Seems like better to just block and then shoot them right in the fucking head. Because you can take a lot of hits if you're blocking. But yeah, like I said, Resident Evil 4 is my favorite, and that's a wanty story. I mean, the laser room where Leon's doing all the flips and stuff, and Krauser with his super arm, and the little munchkin with the big fucking robot version statue, not robot, but statue that chases after you. Just for some reason, that's a thing. It's a fun bit in the game, but again, if you're looking for logic in these games, really, not many of them do. I mean, if you think about it. But I mean, there's B-movie charm. That's the thing, Resident Evil. I don't really go into them for realistic plots or because it's going to have a... If I'm being honest, I don't go to Resident Evil games for the story. It's more of the gameplay, the action, the fun. This is where I get the grenade and, oh, I can't fit it. And I'm like, fuck. I was pissed. And there's like no way I can fit it, so I have to go get the bigger case because I don't want to leave this damn grenade launcher behind. So I'm like, oh, I should have bought the fucking case. And I pissed at myself for not doing it. I'm like, I gotta restart this fucking thing again. But I need this thing. I need this grenade launcher, so gotta do it. Because I picked up a lot of explosive rounds. And this would be like just to be pissed at myself. Like, I gotta restart the fucking thing again. Take forever to get 5 feet.
Oh, yes.
I'll buy your fucking bigger case.
Congratulations. Asshole. With this, you'll not worry about missing anything. This is all an investment. Please come again.
But yeah, I enjoy the gameplay. That's what I enjoy the most of, is the gameplay. I think the crafting stuff, the attaché case being like Resident Evil 4. Maybe that's another thing. It does remind me a bit of Resident Evil 4, which is my favorite, so I think that helps as well. But I like the environment. I like the environments. I don't say each world, but each place has been pretty different. Like the castle has a different vibe compared to the stuff with the doll. That if you know what you're doing, is pretty quick compared to the others. And then coming up, this whole thing with the, I keep want to say the mold, but the boogers, the goobers, and the fishman thing, that's fairly different. And they do give like a bit of a different feel. Because like the castle, you don't fight a lot of bad guys unless it's the female vampires, or if you're in the dungeon, you fight like ghouls and stuff. You don't fight. You don't really shoot. You don't shoot anybody at the doll place. It's more just a puzzle factor and hide and seek. And if you know where she's at, then I think it's the same each time. So then, as long as you memorize that, it's okay. And it could be quick. Again, if you memorize the stuff. And then this stuff here, this is me like trying to figure out like where those chickens are, which I know where they are now, and again, it's just a waste of time. I can't do anything because I need the crank. Again, if I knew then what I knew now, it would be a lot less wasted time. But yeah, I like the environment. I like that it takes place in the snow. I think that gives a nice different cold, feel to it. I like all the touches, the blood on the ground, how everything's so mangled up and destroyed. The weapons feel good, especially the shotgun. This shotgun in particular feels so good. And when you upgrade it, it does feel powerful as it should. Like, this is what a shotgun should feel like. Like right there, pops his head off. So satisfying. And sometimes those are the things you want in a game, is to be that satisfied. But yeah, the environment is really good. I would say I do think this game is better than 7. I like 7. Now, okay, if we're talking Resident Evil games. The first one I played was 2. Back on PlayStation 1. I even have it here. Funny enough. Resident Evil 2 for PlayStation 1. Played this multiple times when I was in my teens. Still really enjoy the game. Love it. Then the next I played was Resident Evil 4 for PlayStation 2. Love it. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's my favorite Resident Evil game. I have I think it's called the remastered, the version that's on PS4. I have the remake, but I'm talking about the original. And I could play that right now and have a good old time with it. Three, I've still never really played much of. No reason other than it just never really came about. I didn't own it back in the day, and I just never had time to play it, and even if I did, I wouldn't know what I was doing. So yeah, I never really played Resident Evil 3. Which is funny, because I got the remake of Resident Evil 3, and I've never played that game yet. I don't know, maybe one day someone will request it, maybe not, I don't know. If you do, feel free to let me know. If not, no worries. But, yeah, I just never got around to playing. It is funny. Either one I never got around to playing. And I have them. But 2, 4, and then the first one. Which I like the original. I do. I never played the remake. That's another one I'd never played. I've never played the remake of Resident Evil. Never played it. Again, just never came up. Would I like to play them one day? Sure, but just, just never came up. 5, I remember trying back in the day, hating the concept of having a person with you the whole time. It's one thing like Resident Evil 4, Ashley, you're not with her for good chunks of the game, and then at the whole beginning you're not with her, and then you could like hide her, stash her away, all this other stuff. She gets kidnapped like 18 times, so a lot of times she's not with you. But to have someone with you the whole time, and they did that because they wanted co-op, and I don't care about co-op, especially for a Resident Evil game. that's not why I play those games. It's not. So I don't like there's someone constantly with you that you gotta share ammo and you gotta do all this stuff, and the inventory I thought was a big step down, and I didn't get far because I didn't like it, so and that was a long time ago. 6 I never played. Never played 6. I think a lot of them I have on the modded PS3. I don't think, well actually I don't think the remake for Resident Evil 1's on there. But I guess you could buy it on PS4, but I don't know how much it is and stuff. Anyway. I don't even know what the remake Resident Evil was on. Was it GameCube or? I'm kind of curious now as this plays out. Remake. Yeah, GameCube. What other systems is it on? So I'm just curious. Remaster for modern, just as modern, so probably like PS4 and stuff. Steam. So I mean I have that one. I don't think I have 0 either then. I think you could buy 0 and remake if you want to, I guess. There's a pig. It's like, do I want to just shoot them or be worried these guys will hurt me too? Because I don't really want to waste my bullets on these guys. Arby's, we have the meats. Fuck you and your hot dogs. Come back, porky pig. It'd be easier to just shoot them, but I don't want to waste the bullets. I mean, on one hand, you can't upgrade the knife, but on the other, at least this knife doesn't fucking break. And that's the crank. There's a... You have to use that for... You get that later. Come on, I work for Arby's. Need you. But yeah, I never played, so I never got far in 5. 6 I never played. 3 I never played. Remake of 3 I never played. The remake of 1 I never played. 0 looked so fucking annoying that I never wanted to play. So yeah, still, yeah, I just realized there's a lot I didn't play. I've seen people play it throughout the years. Just be wondering if I should have this or the sniper rifle. But yeah, I mean, and 7 I did enjoy. 7, one day I like to replay 7, but I did enjoy that game. I do like the Chainsaw Massacre homage feel to it. I do like that. The Baker family, I do like Jack Baker. The others were there. Lucas, you know, the asshole was there. But I did like... Jack Baker. The little girl was really just disappointing. Thank God there's a save. Then when it got to the little girl and you're on the ship and you got the machine gun, and the machine gun really wasn't that great. I mean, it was like fun to use, but wasn't as powerful as I wanted it to be. It's like, I don't know. Photo of rare animal. It would have been nice to look at that for more than 3 seconds. I don't even know where that's... I still didn't know where the hell that was at. Yeah, I couldn't recognize where the hell that was at. Unless maybe it's there, maybe it's that. It looked like it was by a well, maybe, though. So I don't know, but I can't worry about that now. But this definitely has, like 7. I keep saying I liked it, but one of the issues is that the villains it got a bit repetitive at times with the villains, because the molded, I don't mind the look of them and like the sharp teeth and stuff, but they got a bit repetitive and redundant. Here's that one. Here's one with a little bit of shield on its arm. And it kind of... There was that. There was those little flies, which were just more annoying than anything. And it just got... Like I said, it got redundant. But I do like 7. This, I thought the enemies were just a bit... So far, a bit more variety. The lichens, there's the ones that are like in the dungeons, there's the ones that seem more like ghouls than anything, then you have the ones that look more like lichens werewolves. There's like other little smaller bosses, like there's that wolf that was around that I guess you can kill if you want to. Here, I just dodged and hid and ran away. I think that big guy with the fucking hammer, guy I call Santa Claus, I think you fight him eventually. Another thing that takes me so long is I'm looking for like these little nook and crannies to find this stuff so that red becomes blue, but then it's like... And this labyrinth puzzle, I still don't know what the hell you're supposed to do. I didn't figure it out, so I didn't know what you were supposed to do with the labyrinth puzzle. I think there's like one piece of wood up top that I hit, but I didn't know what else you were supposed to do, so never figured that out. But it also seems like you go through like much more different environments. Again, there's the castle, which is a different vibe. I mean, other than the enemies in the dungeons, and then the vampire chicks you fight. This, I will say, like, further in the game is a bit more fun because you got a bit more ammo to play with, so it's a bit more comfortable to deal with that. This is where we find our next big villain. But Ethan, like, could just take the shit. But then he wants to have this goddamn powwow conversation with the guy. He can just leave. Ethan's too fucking stupid.
If it's for you, I'd do anything.
And it's like,
I'll just be taking this.
Wait.
stop fucking
What are you doing
talking.
with Mother's special child?
She's
I'll
not
take
hers.
this. You don't need to say shit, dude. Just fucking go.
Say,
What do you mean, mother's special child?
Mother wants her baby back.
But this guy just wants
Don't
to
screw with
jabber
me.
on. Even he says you talk too much. I'm like, you do talk too fucking
The others
much.
laugh at me, but if I do better than them...
What do I care?
Wait, just a little longer, please.
So you do talk too fucking much, asshole.
What's so funny?
You're stupid. You talk too much.
Exactly, you talk too much.
It's all over. I plugged the way in.
What do you...
This is my territory. And I won't let you leave.
See, if you had shut the fuck up, you would have gone out of there.
Damn freak!
Asshole. See, I didn't know if I had to rush through this or if it was like a timing thing.
Damn, this way's no good. How do I get out of here?
Because again, I never played it before, so I didn't know if I had to rush it, if I had to... Again, that thing, this is the labyrinth. And then this, like, Moreau's hidden weapons. I didn't know where the fuck that was. Like, labyrinth puzzle. I don't fucking know where that's... where that's at. What the deal with that is. Because I thought the labyrinth puzzles were the ones with the little balls and you roll them. But that's saying it's right there, like where I was at. At least it was seem like, so I don't know what the deal was. I always take handgun. Boat. I don't know why that looked like one of those little things that you open up and get like a treasure or something, but no, it's the boat here. But I need to find the key. Don't have the boat key. And I'm like, where the fuck did I not get the boat key? What? Where the hell is this boat key at? I mean, I thought I was going in the right direction, and it was a straightforward direction. I'm like, where the fuck did I miss that? So, well, yeah, apparently I did. I'm like, okay. Gotta find where the fuck this boat key is at. It's so damn dark, too. Idea there's not a whole lot of bad guys to fight in here. Get a handgun I always take. Now see this bit here, right there, I don't know what this did. This thing here. I don't know what this thing did. Like, I don't know what that did. I don't know if there's enough of these I need to break and then something else, but I don't know. Is there anything else to break? So I didn't understand that. I didn't know what breaking that even did. That's why I'm like looking around trying to see if there's anything else to break or something. That's why I see that. I'm like, yeah. At least get this. The more supplies, the better, even if it's just money. Now there are bad guys in here. That's where a chunk of them are. These are just trying to chip my perimeter. And definitely want my one shot, one kill. I don't know how the hell I missed that. Of course, as soon as I shoot, he dodges the shit. This is me wondering. I know there's going to be more bad guys, but wondering where they're going to come out of. And that, there you go. Now this guy definitely has a bit more. Damn fucking helmet on. Here I'm like trying to shoot the motherfucker. Seen so many goddamn shotgun shells for some reason. Well, because he's a tougher enemy, I know, but still. Because I hear a lot of bad guys, and I'm like, fuck. Like, give me the shit. So, you know. Thank God for the headshot. But, you know what, let me just close this so that they don't come attack from behind me. Well, that you break it down, to be fair, but. I don't think I find everything, which sucks because I hate missing stuff. I keep repeating that I hate missing stuff. Because I'm like, you know what, let me put this, have the sniper here. Because I love the sniper rifle. I remember I played Resident Evil 4 on the channel, and the whole thing with Salazar, his main form, I just backed up and just hit the guy with the sniper rifle. Because I powered it, and boom, killed him. I know a lot of people like they use the rocket launcher, but I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna do it that way. Ooh, I love that. I was so happy to get these shots in, man. One shot, one kill. I felt like fucking Tom Berenger and Sniper. It's so satisfying when you get that bullseye in. So satisfying. And the upgrade to make it more steady was 100% worth it. That was the best upgrade. Well, other than the power, the best upgrade for the snipers to make it more steady. See, this is me like trying to look for stuff, like not trying to miss the stuff. I think I still did. Yeah, see. But I'm like, it's like bothering me. Like, god damn it, man. This, can I find the rest of the shit? I do like that they do that. I do like that they have it where if you have everything, it's blue. If you don't, it's red. I do like that. It's like they know that it's easy to miss some stuff, but At least give you a little bit of a clue as to, yes, there's still something here. You still have to find it and look for it. Yeah. Like that, it was cool to find that. And then again, that's kind of the fun, the hunt. But then, like, sometimes like, I'm taking too fucking long, and sometimes it's like I clearly cannot tell or see where the fuck some of this stuff is that's hidden. Well, I don't even know what you would call this area. Because I'd be like, I will look up right now, like, what the hell did I miss? See, you see, I'm looking. Again, not the most exciting gameplay, just someone just looking at the same places over and over again, but somebody's like, what the fuck did I miss, and where did I miss it? But I would get to a point, I'm like, you know what, I can't just keep doing this, I need to move on. Here I'm thinking, is there any, like, jewels that are shining, or bird cages, or anything of the sort? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna miss it, but oh well. Yeah, I'm trying to see here. It's like, can I get this guy? I'm like, he is dead, but sadly I don't get his fucking item, which pissed me off. It's like, you goddamn squirrel. And I'm like, come on, I don't even want to grab me and kiss me. Fuck off. So sorry, I'm trying to look in. Let's see. Take the first right, cross to the gate at the far side of the room, turn and face south and watch the ceiling. Ah, there's a crystal fragment somewhere. Oh, I think there was an herb that was under the tree. Because I got the handgun in a rowboat, got the sniper rifle ammo in a barrel, got the, I think I got the other barrels. It was an herb at the tree, that's what it was. Because I don't think I ever picked that up. And what did it say? Grab the herb from under the tree. Then... So yeah, that's what I missed. That's me. Sometimes it'll be the simplest shit you miss. But it is what it is. What can you do? I was just curious about that.
What was that?
Yeah. And again, this gives a bit of a different vibe compared with the other stages, put it that way, where it doesn't feel like you're doing repetitive stuff.
Research post or something?
Yeah, research
What are
post.
you doing here?
Get off of me!
Stay the fuck down!
Ethan! I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far.
Fucking Chris
It'd be
Redfield.
a shame if something happened to you now.
Sure, Chris. Why not? You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the
I say,
job.
fuck you, Chris. How about that?
Hey, Cap. I'm getting some serious motion readings
What the
out
fuck
here.
have you
We
done
should
lately,
move on.
dickhead?
What kind of readings?
I know some people were not really happy
But my
with the
guess
way
is
they
we've been
dealt
here
with
too
Chris
long, and
Redfield.
Miranda knows
I
it.
can
Hey,
understand
did you say
that.
Miranda? How are you involved?
Leave it alone, Ethan. You are out of your depth.
I
What about the
mean,
sample analysis?
It's definitely related to the mold.
I liked the original Resident Evil. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up.
You stay
I
out
liked
of
it.
our
I'm not as
business.
passionate about as other people.
God, watch out!
I think if you're a bit more passionate, I can understand. I can understand that.
Shit! Stay back!
Yeah, fucking humpback. Stay the fuck away from me, dickhead.
Exit's
The
underwater.
exit's underwater. You're done. No, you're done. How about that? You're
I don't have
done.
time for this.
You're fucking done. How about that? Look like flies on pitch shit. Fuck you, buddy.
Miranda sent you to slow me down? You're pathetic.
Ethan, you're not tough. Shut up. That's one thing I'll say I don't like. Ethan is a pretty lame hero. I will say. He's no Leon Kennedy. He's no Chris Redfield. You know,
What are you talking about?
Ethan... I don't think you'll ever hear the words, Ethan is my favorite character.
What is wrong with you?
And that's the thing. That's one issue I have with the game, is I wish we had like a better lead character. Even the voice is kind of there, kind of bland. I think he's trying to be like tough. You're pathetic. You shut the fuck up, Ethan. Again, can anyone even say they like Ethan as a character? It's more I liked his goal of trying to get save his
What
daughter.
am I supposed to do?
To play a character wanting to save your daughter, your baby, that I think we could all either, if you don't, you either relate to it or you can understand it and sympathize and be like, yep, that's a goal I can stand by. Mia, the bitch, and 7, maybe less so, but, you know, innocent baby who did nothing wrong, and then yeah, a bit wanty. They cut her into pieces, but I mean, it definitely is a hell of a shot. Like, what the fuck? And but I mean, Silent Hill.
Underwater.
It's a girl that, I mean, think about the plot of the first Silent Hill. Here's this girl, and the good and evil part was split apart, and then it's going to be like the mother of God, or give the birth to God, or a God, or some. It's weird ass shit in Silent Hill 1 as well, among other shit, so it's not like, yeah, they don't have, a lot of them have weird ass plots, to be honest. If we're being honest about it, like, you know, just saying. Just saying. Tic-tac-toe in your face.
Drain the water. Shit, there's no power.
Yeah, I can't do it yet. So, when we get the power, we can do this puzzle. Which is not a bad puzzle, it's an interesting one. So, long story short, on that piece of paper, you have to notice there's an antenna, and the antenna has to be the way it is on the console. So the antenna is on the top right on the console. You gotta turn the piece of paper so the antenna is on the top right of the paper. So then you know, okay, this is.
Securing
And I didn't even
goods is
know the
more
merchant was in here. I'm like, oh
important
shit!
than
I remember going, oh shit,
anything, my friend.
you're in here. You did a round for a fat boy. Dude, the dumpster drowsy. You did a round, fat ass. you you move a lot faster than the Steam Seagull, I'll say, for a fat ass. That'd be. Does anyone? I wonder if there's any lore as to who. Because this guy references the merchant from Resident Evil 4. Now, I don't know if this is in connection with the original Resident Evil 4 or the remake of Resident Evil 4. So, but is this like some secret society of merchants that will help someone out as long as they, like, I kind of want to know the story about them, the Duke, the merchant, and I like the Duke. The Duke, I thought, so far, he's less annoying than the, I'll put it this way, the merchant in Resident Evil 4, the original, to me is classic. In the remake, he would not shut the fuck up. He talked all the goddamn time. The Duke, he talks enough, and like the way it's voiced, the mannerism on it, it's just much easier to digest, so to speak. And
Excellent choice.
I would say the Duke I like to hear more
Good day, then.
than in the remake of Resident Evil 4 Merchant. He just seems like a bit more kind of playful, and also the idea of how he's like, he's a big, huge guy, like Jabba the Hutt, but he's pretty friendly towards you. So it does make me wonder, like, what's the story of Duke? You're the Duke. You're a number one. Like, who is this guy? What's his deal? What's his story? All that jazz. It does make me curious about it. It does make me intrigued and curious as to what is going on here. Okay, at least get some chickens. Some poultry. But this is, again, this is another fun thing. Is it just seems like much more exploration in this compared to 7. To 7, I mean, there's only so much. Because there's one, like, house plantation, like, one place. But here it just seemed like just much more that you could explore, scavenge, things of that nature. I went back to here so I could get this stuff out of my inventory. So the less in my inventory, the better. And I actually, here I'm wondering, poultry, that's 4 that's needed. Do I want to do that? Because like, which one do I want to put it in? I could use 2 there and then complete that, or do I want to save it for the bigger one? I might screw it. I'll at least have this
Now
done.
to cook.
I would have had more done. Again, I keep repeating this, but I'm so pissed at myself that I had all that animal carcass food and I sold it to him because it told me to go to the Duke. So I went to the Duke. I'm like, okay.
I wouldn't
The
mind
game
having
told
that
me
again.
to go to the Duke. The game fucking told me. The game told me to go to the Duke and give it to the Duke. So I sold it to the Duke. What the game should have
Carry
said
on.
was, the game should have said that when the Duke's kitchen was open,
Pay me no mind.
or when the
You
Duke's
have an
kitchen is
eye for
open, you could
quality.
use this food.
Thank you.
The game didn't fucking say that. It says, give this to the Duke. Okay. Well, you shouldn't. No, my first time playing the game. Sorry. Didn't fucking know. Cause never played it before. I do now. I do now, but you know, it is what it is. Shit happens. But I know now. And no one's half the battle. Yo, Joe! So I know it now. I didn't know it then, but I know now. And here's the train. Doesn't this one break? Yep. And that's where we keep the trank from now on. That's how
Seriously?
we get the trank. And not the trunk or the meth, but the trank. And here I gotta get the fuck out of here. But again, as I was repeating before, that's what's cool about each of these environments. They give a different feel to what you need to do. So like the castle makes you feel differently from this. Like the castle is a bit annoying dealing with those vampire chicks. I think just because like you don't have all the ammo in the world and you're hoping you have enough to deal with, you don't have all the supplies in the world and you hope you have enough to deal with the shit. But I didn't think with repetitive, like repetition, you get used to it. Same with everything, with every game. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know why this game gets such a bad rap. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad of a fucking game at all, really. I really don't. I mean, I definitely enjoy this more than the shit I played with Part 5. I mean, if I had to rank, again, of the games I played, or Resident Evil, which is 2 original, 2 remake. Okay, I played the original 1, original 2, remake 2, original 4, remake 4, Code Veronica I played 7 and 8. Which is ironic, it's not all of them, but it's 8 of them, so go figure. 4 original is my favorite. Then 4 remake. Yeah, I went too late here and I fucked up. But when he gets on the thing, he goes so fucking slow. Goddamn Ethan, you slow fuck. Like, it's like jump over, man. You gotta move like fucking molasses in the goddamn water. And like, it's fucking water, it's not goddamn oil. It's not goddamn mashed potatoes you're moving through. It purposely slows you down when you get to that point.
I'm not looking
Here,
for
I'm
fish
like, let me see where it goes. Yeah, there you go. Trying to see like what the timing of it timing of it is. Damn. I move, Ethan, move your fucking ass. They almost died there. It's like if I'm here, it'll be safe. And like this stuff wasn't too bad. This stuff was kind of fun. You know, it's just based on timing, fighting just a bit of a different type of gameplay. And I think just I like the environment. I think the environment's really cool looking. And it's not too hard or anything. It's not too difficult or anything. And the saves, the auto saves is pretty fair too. So it's really not much to rage on or stuff with this. And I know people get mad at the yellow because the yellow sticks out, but for people like me, I'm fine with it. I am. Not all of us are game experts. It doesn't bother me, the whole yellow stuff. I know there's something over there, but I want to check what's over here. Yep. Gotta get the barrel. But I was saying, like, okay, the rank, like, 4 original, then 4 remake. Then 2 original. Then, honestly, probably this one. So it'd be Resident Evil 4 original, remake, 2 original, and then this one, honestly. Then I'd go with original 1.
It stinks.
7. RE2 remake and Code Veronica. Because Code Veronica, I remember not being big on it. One of the things I don't like about Code Veronica is the respawning enemies. Here I'm like, I know I just gotta fucking run and rush. I'm like, it seems like something I need to just rush and fucking hurry. Because the shaking, I'm like, nope, I just gotta get the fuck out of here. Now it takes me a bit to realize as to what the pattern of this is, and also it takes me a long to just get into, okay, how long do these things stay? Well, first on where do I need to go, what do I need to do with this? Which eventually I gotta go over there and go right. Oh, that's the that's the, there you go. So the next one will be a commentary as well. So I do apologize, DavieVids. So yeah, then that's to that one. This next one will be a commentary, but after that, things should be fine. So yeah, parts 11 and 12. But, well, you'll find out next time. I forgot that was the end of that part. So, but yeah, Village I'm enjoying so far. So, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.